well, I'm gonna go to Aunt May, you know. I'm gonna go to Queens with the train.
Been a while since I checked in on Aunt May. I should swing by the old homestead.
That's what I'm about to do. See, now I'm lost. There's my home. Because of that. Ooh, flying one. Nope.
I can get used to this! Let's find another way.
Like, this game is really cool. So, I have like some things I could have done. I don't know what they could have actually figured out. Well, like, they could have actually put a Venom in here. Venom was the first symbiote he had to fight, or Carnage was the first symbiote he had to fight. This. No. Cool, so, yeah. We've done that.
The guy who killed Uncle Ben is gone. You'd think that would bring me some peace. But I don't feel peaceful. Not even close.
Oh, oh, that's my DLC pack. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you want to go 100%, you have to replay some missions if you can't find them. This. And I'm just gonna actually change my suit. Okay, I want you guys to put in the comment section below what I should pick for like next episode or something. This, or this, or this, or that. I'm gonna go with this though for now. But until you guys pick, yeah. Just gonna, you know, use that one.
Police confirmed tonight that there's a serial killer on the loose, one with a unique twist. He hunts other killers. His latest victim is Dennis Carradine, a convicted murderer and arms dealer. Carradine has been identified as the perpetrator in last year's shooting of Queens resident Benjamin Parker. Some New Yorkers we spoke to applaud the fact that violent criminals are being taken off the streets.
Hey, somebody wants to clean up the trash. I say more power to them.
But police caution that the perpetrator is a threat to everyone.
Yeah, he is.
This individual is a dangerous psychopath. He commits acts of extreme carnage and brutality, leaving the initials CK written in blood as a signature. The crime scenes are so gruesome, they shock even veteran officers.
Due to the letters and the horrific nature of the crimes, authorities are calling this man the Carnage Killer. Anyone with information should call the police immediately.
That's how he got his name.
This is Whitney
Carnage.
Chang for the Daily Bugle News Network.
Horrible. But at least it's finally over. The man who took Ben from us won't ever hurt anyone again. Maybe now we can move on. Peter? What's the matter?
Aunt May, the truth is, I'm glad he's dead. I know that's wrong.
You're relieved a bad man can't hurt anyone else. That's different. You're glad a murderer was brought to justice. There's nothing wrong with that.
I know. It's just,
Part of you wishes you're the one who did the bringing to justice?
Yeah.
That's not what Ben would have wanted. He wanted you to work hard, graduate, go to college, all the things you did. Wherever he is, he's very proud of you, and so am I.
I wish for bad things to happen to this Carradine guy. A lot.
That's perfectly natural. He killed your uncle.
Yeah, but...
Peter Parker, it's bad enough you feel guilty about Ben. I won't let you beat yourself up over this. Why would it be your fault? Did you kill that man?
No.
He was a criminal. He associated with awful people. It's not as if you had any control over that. What could you have done?
Got to him before.
So, you feel better?
My husband's still gone. I think that'll hurt forever.
You said you thought maybe we could move on.
Yes, now that there isn't that question hanging over us. Where is he? Why don't they catch him? Now we can look ahead.
But it's not like being happy.
No,
We'll be happy again, Peter. I promise you.
yeah.
You heard Whitney Chang. Some people are grateful to the Carnage Killer. I kinda know how they feel.
That's not the same as condoning it. You're not glad this Carnage person is out there murdering, are you? You want him taken off the streets, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, I do. And he will be. Aunt May, can you turn that up?
We have breaking news of a hostage situation at Oscorp. Armed men are holding several employees at gunpoint.
Oh, no.
Security camera footage has identified the ringleader as career criminal Herman Schultz.
Odd.
Schultz?
What?
You got
Gwen.
away.
She still interns at
At the
Oscorp.
office this late?
No,
Yeah.
but I should make sure.
That's a good idea. I always thought you two never should have split up.
Don't wait up for me.
Yeah, well, that's
I
what
always
happened.
do.
She went to England and this before election and stuff. So yeah. Oh no, because it's Oscorp. Well, it's, yeah, she probably because John's saying, "Can't do it, my dad. Oh, your dad, your dad." That's why. That's for sure. If you don't watch Season 1, play it. Like, it's not only on Xbox and stuff. Yes, true.
It's my fault Schultz got away. If he hurts anyone... No,
Actually, guys,
not this time.
I think I'll just switch customs to missions. That's what I'll do. That's what I will do, so you don't have to put anything in the comment section below about this. Okay? It's okay. I'll just play. Will you think I'm trying one? Look at this.
I've got to get up there. Oh man, people are gonna need help.
Dum. Where's it gone?
Russians? I was expecting Schultz's guys.
I don't know the whole thing.
Could you maybe pretend you know what you're doing?
This guy.
I think I made my point. Yeah.
All flesh and no substance.
Nice dental work. Sorry I have to break it.
I think I can upgrade something. Yes. Good now.
Gotta move that rubble so I can get in. Better clear all this wreckage.
Yes, please. Radon Oscorp. Whee! Detach. Okay, guys. Rappel again. I actually don't know how you got that. Keep pulling it down. Oi. Now, there are some stuff up here. So So I'm going to collect them because these are really important.
Ooh, I've been looking for this.
But they do let you upgrade.
Got the vents. No problem. Vlad will do it. He's a little guy, he can fit.
He can
Always
fit.
Vlad gets the dirty.
You're still taking them?
Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered. I don't care.
There.
Nice.
There's something down here.
Where have you been all my life?
There we go. Nope. That's okay. There we go. We do this. Go like this and just climb. What should we do? There we go.
That's as far as the vents are gonna take me.
That's what we do.
What's your name?
Max Dillon.
Max Dillon?
Okay, Max. Easy choice. Tell us where to find the weapons, or you die.
I'm an electrical engineer. I don't have access to those areas.
Then it's a bad day to be you, eh, Max?
I'm not even looking at him. Eye contact all the time, man. See, that's what happens.
I do not like this. Too many police.
The hostages will keep them outside. Yes, it is risky, but we must reach the weapon before shoot.
Just like that. Oh yeah, there we go. There's 3 audios, 2 for the investigation. Solve the order. Yeah. Look at the fly horse.
I get it, Doc. I know how this is supposed to go. I tell you, my parents beat me or dropped me on my head. I had a horrible childhood. Boo-hoo. And sure, it had its moments. My dad beat me unconscious, my mom drank. But a lot of people go through that and don't end up like I did. Here's what really happened. When I was still just a kid, I saw the truth. Life is meaningless. Death is the only thing that matters.
Oh.
What kind of weapon is this?
There we go.
To help whoever gets it wins the war.
father left me everything he had. His fortune, Oscorp, and the disease that killed him. According to our medical records, it's moving faster in me than it did in him. The things he did to extend his life won't work for me. I need to find a cure, and I need to find it fast. But the most promising line of research was his old partner Richard Parker's work with cross-species genetics.
Which strain?
And Parker disappeared over 10 years ago.
Stop it. Stop it. Don't do this.
You know, I hear jail's a lot nicer now. The toilets have seats and everything. Now that's a key. Keep talking about a weapon. I'd bet my last web Schultz is heading for the Special Projects Division.
Oh. Oh. Outside, that's actually really bad. That later on done.
You're Mr. Spider-Man.
Just Spiderman. Mr. Spiderman was my father.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Max. Max Dillon. I'm in R&D.
Well, Max, I need you to help me out. Be my eyes and ears. Can you do that?
Really? I mean, yes. I won't let you down.
Good. Get the hostages out through stairwell C. It's all clear. I really appreciate the help, partner.
Partner?
Warning. Core overheating. Blast doors engaged. Evacuate immediately. This is not a drill.
They've damaged the power core. It's overloading.
Then what? The lights go out?
This building's powered by an experimental fission reactor. If it explodes, we all die.
Great. Where is it?
With the blast door shut, there's only one way to reach it.
Thank you, Mac. That's really bad then. Take a picture of that, please. Woo! Whoa.
Max was right. This is huge. And if it blows, it'll leave a great big hole in the middle of Manhattan. Now I need to find the coolant systems. Get to the coolant systems fast.
was stupid.
Damn Russians! Blow them away!
What were they inside there?
What are they doing here? Take cover! Get them!
These guys are dangerous enough already. I can't let them have any of Oscorp's weapons. Too many of them. I need to be smart about this.
Like this? There we go. I thought I was going to get detected.
I can't work under these conditions. Your breath reeks.
You're not Timmy.
Work around here. Hi. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
Seal it?
Halfway there. Even one working weapon is one too many. Nice.
Today's the day. The day everything... Today's the day. The day everything changes. Spider-Man saved my life. He noticed me. And the big shots at Oscorp are going to notice me too. When they get a look at the plans for my brand new power grid, I'll be rich. I can get Mama a nurse to take care of her. She'll see I'm not a loser. I can feel it all right. This is the day the name Max Dillon starts to mean something. There's got to be a mistake. They're using my power grid. It's exactly the way I designed it. They have to know that. Mama says they stole it, and I was stupid not to take out a patent. But I've worked for Oscorp for years. They wouldn't do that to me. It's an oversight, that's all. Everyone's so sad that Mr. Osborn died, they forgot. I'll just go in and talk to the boss. I'll go to Mr. Mencken if I have to. They'll notice me. I'll make them.
Good on you, Max. I'm gonna record that. The last sealed boxes. I hurt myself. Oh, this guy doesn't know there.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
They noticed me. So I came down. Okay, we know what's happening.
We got here first and we're the only ones leaving.
Go after.
I have feeding weapons.
Jump,
Good idea. We'll take it.
Like I thought.
Now we'll see who is strong.
tell you you have other options in life, I'm not really sure you do. Why can't they all be like that?
Sorry guys, this is actually really bad on me. Just take this Russian place.
On what planet is that called fighting?
I have him!
Some days you just got it.
Chill it. Go. Here. Okay. Now we seal this device. Now we're finished. Oh, no, we're not.
Ah, Herman. You came back. Must have seen my misconnections ad.
Think I'd skip town? Give New York to freaks like you? No way! I just needed an equalizer. And now? I've got it! Say hello to the seismic harness construction resource. Or, as I like to call it,
the shocker! Bad at dodging. Okay, I don't fought him for a long time.
Hey, you be my arch enemy. Psych! You're using it as a weapon. Come on, think outside the box. You can make a fortune selling milkshakes.
Just wait till I get used to these things. You're a man.
It's crazy. If you make me throw up in my mask, I'm sending you the dry cleaning. I'll be a criminal, you said. Money, power. Second thoughts?
Hello? There we go.
I'm not letting nut jobs like you take over my city.
Nut job. Walk without a trace of irony.
So close to dying.
That might not be a bad thing with all the nasty stuff they make here, but it's built to survive a 9.5 earthquake, so yeah, don't hold your breath. What are they gonna do? We just have a future of this.
Taquitos.
A shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and a sensible smack upside the head for dinner.
Huh.
You can't lock me up, man. The Russians can get to me inside.
You might be able to make a deal with D.A. Harper for protective custody, if you help stop this gang war. Innocent people are getting caught up in it.
I can't! It's bigger than me now. A war. Everyone's scared of everyone else.
The Russians got here at almost the same time you did.
I know. One of my guys must have dropped a dime.
Now that your future looks, let's go with limited. What'll they do?
Keep arming up. Take out what's left of my men and everybody else in town. They're ruthless. I promise you. By the time they're done, you'll wish you had Herman Schultz back.
So, you broke in here for a power-up?
Absolutely. Guns won't do it anymore. Everybody wants an ace that the others don't have. The kind of fighter power that you can fight an army with.
And I bet they don't care who gets caught in a crossfire.
That's why they call them bad guys.
What are all you tough guys so afraid of?
The Carnage Killer! He's murdering my people, huh? The Russians? Hammerhead's crew? Mr. Negative's men? Everyone thinks the other guys are paying him. I'm starting to worry he's some kind of freak. Like that giant lizard a while back, or that dude with all the robots.
The guy with all the robots.
So, as long as he's out there killing, the gang war goes on?
And it gets worse!
Unless you want to go for a butt-whipping hat trick, you'll tell the cops everything you know about the gang war.
Okay, but it won't do any good. Look, the city's full of trigger-happy wise guys, scared the Carnage Killer's gonna get them. That's one fire that's just gonna keep on spreading, huh?
You know, as much as I made fun of these things, they're pretty clever. I could get this kind of kinetic energy into my webbing.
Now who's the thief, huh?
Shush.
You know Oscorp, but you might not know me. I'm Harry Osborn. When my father died, he didn't just leave me a business. He left me a New York institution. But too often lately, both Oscorp and this city have been preyed on by criminals. Now today, I'm announcing a joint venture with a man who, like me, recently returned to the city where he was born and wants to help. Wilson Fisk.
New York made me the man I am. Now, I want to give something back. It was my privilege to rebuild this great city after recent crises, but that was just the start. Allow me to introduce you to the Enhanced Crime Task Force. Now, the police are doing a fine job with limited resources. But when they face threats outside their normal scope, they need more. And we have provided.
Rather than increase the burden on taxpayers, Mr. Fisk and I are financing this hand-picked task force ourselves. Vigilantes like Spiderman only make the problem worse. This is our city, and we're taking it back together.
I'm still willing to take Oscorp off your hands, young man.
And my answer is still no.
Well, that's fine. I'll just wait until you die of the disease that killed your father.
Okay.
Regional Task Force personnel. You are authorized to begin Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative. Repeat, Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative is a go.
Now's a good time to take down some bad guys, while the task force is putting heat on them.
Guys, I'm just gonna do this until then I'm gonna end it for... Okay. I'm gonna end it after. Yep. There we go.
Business owner reports suspects disturbing the peace in his parking lot.
Yeah? I'm gonna pat you down for a while.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. This is why they call me amazing! Just send me the bleeding bill. That was fun. Always feels good to take out the trash.
The happy faces of residents no longer...
Okay. Do a car chase. That's gonna closer.
Just when you think I can't get any better. Gonna have to find another way. Time for alternative transportation.
Booyah.
If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right? I could check that one off my list. Anyone trapped in there doesn't have much time.
I know this one.
Help! I can't get out! Help! The smoke's getting thicker! Thank you! I was brewing something in there.
I was aiming at there.
Someone please help me!
Those people won't be able to breathe for long.
Thank you! I couldn't have lasted much longer! A sobbing woman embraced the son she fought.
Car 42, we have reports of fighting, possibly gang-related, in Central Park, southwest corner. Can you check it out?
Central Park, southwest corner? I bet I can get there quicker than the cops. Huh. Just a few blocks, as the spider swings.
Just gonna do that's the end of this part. I think it's been on for like 20 minutes.
This is Whitney Chang with an editorial comment. Early polls on the Osborne-Fisk announcement show broad public support. Citizens are tired of the crime wave and have doubts about the mysterious figure known as Spiderman. Despite all the good he's done.
So what else is new?
But I've obtained the records of the officers on the task force. They show allegations of corruption and police brutality. None of it proven, but still. Are these the people we want to trust with this kind of power?
That's not even moving.
Spider-Man, I'm out of here! The spider! Kill him!
Oh, I know what's bothering you. You think because I took down Herman Schultz, it means I like him more. That's just not true. You'll get the same up-close and personal attention. I promise. And the judges give Spidey a perfect... Now to find the one that got away. Hey, wrapping up bad guys is my thing. What the... I can help you? Okay, Mr. Craven the Hunter. You got my attention.
Well, Mr. Craven?
We have shots fired at the bus station. Proceed with caution. Suspects heavily armed.
Yeah, I pressed deadlock.
All units, officers are under fire at the bus station. Need assistance immediately.
Never mind, let's fight. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this.
They don't pay you cops enough to get killed! Go on, run!
Nighty night. They're so cute.
Glad you're backing us up, Spider-Man! You're okay, Michael!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Some days you just got it.
Spiderman! I like. Impressive. But you are still raw. Inexperienced.
I was experienced enough to beat your friends.
I am Russian, but I am no friend to those pigs. My name is Sergei Kravenov. Men call me Kraven the Hunter.
So you left me that note. Judging from the web, you're one of those crazy reality show guys who runs around naked in the woods eating bugs. How can you help me?
I can make you a true hunter. Not just a boy pretending to be a man. Should you wish to accept, you may find me here. Until we meet again.
Parker, why didn't you get me pictures from the Fisk Osborn press conference?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
Buckle up! Actually, I just got an idea for using my press pass. I've got to admit, it would be nice not to feel like I'm fighting this battle on my own. But is Kraven someone I can trust? Kraven obviously doesn't know who I really am, or he would have come to my house. I don't know. I've always worked best alone. But then again, I've never tried it any other way. If Kraven can teach me his hunting techniques, I won't have to rely on police broadcasts to find bad guys. It's not like I tell Kraven my real name. And I'll be on guard for any kind of double-cross. Okay? Don't be nervous. You need information on Kraven, and you've got a press pass to get it with. Easy peasy. Never mind that if he finds out you're a photographer and not a reporter, he'll have you stuffed and mounted. Mr. Kravenov? It's me, Peter Parker, from the Daily Bugle. We spoke on the phone. The door was open. Mr. Kravenov?
Good evening. Oh, I apologize for startling you. I am Chris. Forgive my theatrics. I merely wish to demonstrate my skills.
The videos online do that pretty well. I saw you take down that Siberian tiger with your bare hands, without hurting it.
Tigers are endangered. I simply relocated the beast for its own safety, as well as that of the local villagers. True hunters wish to conserve the natural world. It is where we find peace.
You're a long way from the natural world.
I craved a new challenge. I came here to hunt the monsters Oscorp created. The cross-species. The deadliest combination of animal and human. I ended their threat. But I grew fond of your city. And your city grew fond of me. And I decided to stay.
Except now you're hunting normal people.
No. Only criminals. Only those who prey on their fellow man have anything to fear from me.
this new task force is sending a pretty strong message. No vigilantes.
I do not trust them. They are paid for by Fisk. I am sure you've heard the rumors of his illegal activities.
Sure, everyone has. But no one can prove it. And the police seem okay with him.
Because he has paid those who are corrupt. The rest are desperate to avoid looking incompetent. Well, the public is desperate for an end to the crime wave. I have only one agenda. To get results.
Based on my experience, research, the police aren't big fans of vigilantes.
The police had their chance to stop the crime wave. They failed, miserably.
I don't think they like being reminded of that.
I do not wish to insult them. But it would be a far greater crime to have the power to help, but refuse to act. Would you not agree?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I would. Is man really the most dangerous game?
In their own way, yes. But men are merely highly evolved animals. The current crime wave provides factions.
And what are you finding out?
That criminals are not unlike beasts. They have hunting grounds, specific behaviors. Many travel in packs, but there are differences.
Such as?
Animals prey on others for survival. Only human beings are willfully cruel.
So you're saying you feel a responsibility to use your power to help?
Yes. To have such power and not use it is to be unworthy of it.
Well, thanks. I think our readers will find this very interesting.
Go take this call, but please, look around. Take pictures of anything you wish. Yes? No, I said tranquilizer darts. No, I have no interest in automatic weapons. They require no skill. I am an artist!
Oh yeah! Suitable for framing. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's a keeper. Who can resist that? Perfection.
Pardon the interruption. Would you care to see my latest trophies?
There we go.
Cross species. Beautiful. Are they not?
I thought Spider-Man captured them.
An inadequate solution. They escaped.
So you killed them?
To save the lives of their victims, yes. But also in self-defense. They were deadly opponents.
I know. I mean, I can imagine. When do you consider it okay to kill?
When there is no other choice. I do not take life lightly. But when it is necessary, I do not hesitate. If my failure to act cost the life of an innocent person, I could not live with myself.
I know what you mean. They all had superhuman powers. How'd you beat them?
I have trained myself to the peak of human ability, and learned many natural means of enhancement. Not drugs, like the scum who pollute the streets, but the secrets of native cultures. Herbs, potions, mysteries forgotten by so-called civilized man.
Hunting criminals. Some people might wonder if you're the Carnage Killer.
He is no hunter, but a brute, a savage. His very existence is offensive to men like myself.
So even though he's hunting criminals, you'd like to take him down?
Of course. He dishonors what I do. Without honor, Peter, the hunt means nothing.
Last question. Is there anything you haven't accomplished yet?
Yes. I would like to leave a legacy when I am gone. Pass my training to a protege. My only family is a brother who... he chose a different path. I never had a son, but... perhaps... forgive me. I am becoming melancholy as I get older. So, do you have what you need, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, I think I do.
Let's look at these. The first domestic Spider-Man. So I haven't got the motor. But that was open a moment ago. I've played this game before. That's the Spider-Man exhibit over there. He wants to... Yes.
Whitney!
Whitney? Should I be jealous?
Who is this?
That's no way to talk to a lady. Or even me.
Felicia? This is the number I gave Whitney Chang. How'd you get it?
The name's Black Cat, as in cat burglar. As in I get my hands on things I'm not supposed to. How about you, Spider? Do you ever get your hands on things you're not supposed to?
I heard you were back in jail. Listen, if you're calling to tease me about breaking out...
I'm insulted. I can think of a lot more fun things to tease you about.
If you're smart, you'll get out of town before I find the time to chase you.
Funny, that's what I was going to say to you. Things are getting dangerous around here, Spider. Why don't we chase each other out of town,
I'm too busy to fool around with you. I mean, play games with you. Bye, Felicia.
Okay guys, that's the end.